back to IowaWorks. One of the best things about being the director at Iowa Workforce Development is the awesome staff that I get to work with on a daily basis. And today I'm joined by Janet Clark, who is a workforce advisor at 430 East Grand and works with Iowa Workforce Development. Janet is going to talk with us today about cover letters. So maybe you could start off by telling us what are some of the things that are important to put in a cover letter.
Well, first of all, I would definitely include the position that you're applying for, and then you want to have the qualifications listed to match the position to which you're applying.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm unemployed, I probably don't have letterhead. Should I create a letterhead at the top to make it look more professional, or just start out, "Dear Sir" or "Madam"?
Not necessarily. I don't think that you need a personalized letterhead. Just, something nice and neat, a good layout. Make sure the date's on there, the correct address, and so on and so forth.
And I think your point about putting the name of the job that you want is probably very important. But how many pages should my letter be? Would 5 pages be too many?
Oh, yes. You just want to keep it at 1 page.
Oh.
1 page, no more. Short and simple.
And that cover letter should also highlight some of the things that are in your attached resume, and maybe that would be part of the cover letter, that you highlight those skills that you have to bring to the job.
Absolutely. You want to really customize that cover letter to show that employer that you have exactly the skills and the qualifications that they're looking for, or at least show that you have transferable skills that match the ad that they have put in the paper, or I should probably say online, since we're in such a technological world these days.
But
well, it's important because they're going to get so many cover letters and so many resumes that yours kind of shines.
Right, right.
So what will make my letter shine? What do I include?
In this market, you've got to grab their attention right up front. So again, you want to keep it short and simple. Something up front that states who you are and what you have to offer, and then maybe even bullet point your qualifications that match what they're looking for, so that they can just go right through it really quickly and see that you're a match.
And I assume spell check is very important.
It is, but don't rely on that alone, because there are a number of words that, while they are spelled correctly, it's not the appropriate word for that.
Oh, good point.
In that spot.
Good point.
And if these are going to be mostly electronic cover letters for the jobs that people are seeking, do you need to figure out how to get an electronic signature on that cover letter too? Is that something that's important, or?
I don't think that's terribly important. If you know how to do that and you can do that, I think that's great. But because it is electronic, I think employers understand that you may not necessarily have it signed.
Well, but earlier on I asked about the letterhead, but what should it be? Should it be "Dear Sir," "Dear Madam," or should I try to find out who the hiring official really is and include their name to personalize it?
I would try to do your homework on that company and see if you can research and find out who is the hiring manager, whether that's looking on the internet, tapping into your contacts to see if they know anybody there, perhaps even calling the company to see if you can find out who it is. But if you absolutely can't, then I would just address it to attention hiring manager.
And it's important to have your contact information on there, your correct address, phone number, cell phone, I assume?
Absolutely.
And email.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Most contacts these days are really made with email more than anything.
So, Janet, I want to thank you for being here. That went very quickly.
It did.
When we come back, we're going to talk about resume development.